Alrighty, my weekly video upload. I know it rained a lot last night into this morning. Had a lot of rain the past week, supposed to get more rain next week. I've had a lot of rain this June. And we'll show you how wet the ground looks. As I guess it's kind of like the highlight, even though this. Yeah, the lilies are blooming. Some roses here. There's these. Yeah, and try to get the mold, lawn mold, but want to wait for later in the day to start it because I want to wait for the ground to back from last night and this morning's rain. Plus, supposed to have a lot of rain earlier this week. You can tell that. Wait a minute, it looks like this is just drying, but there's some big puddles over there. We have had a lot of on lawn back. See, didn't quite well this time, but it's really didn't. Just finished mowing. I can be a shorter one. There's not as much to cover today. I don't think these cherries are really human edible, but well, I don't think they're really edible. We've cut down the grapevine, mowed over the lip. I mean, maybe make a video about lilies and when to let them grow, when to mow over them to prevent an overgrown lawn. You know, sometimes you have to, and it looks kind of like a lawn. I mean, some of the places, like the lilies by the fence line, by the neighbors, I should have probably pulled, but you know, whatever. These haven't bloomed yet. Daisies here. Wasn't looking for them, but peach tree. Looks like we have a good crop this year. Roses. I mean, decided to let these grow because I don't care quite as much as overgrown there. I think they have lilies by where the garden hose is, but we can't. Like where the garden hose is, where the gas meter is, where the air conditioner is, you can't really let things grow there as much. It's, again, got the tarp off the air conditioner. The neighbors got the tarp off the pool and they're up and running. So it's summer now. Let's get near the end, and of course we'll have to trim this bush. Need to go to Menards. Looks like this. A couple of them, there's like one on the floor. So yeah, at least it gets to have at least one bit of clematis. This is my weekly. Like this, like special. I figure every Sunday will be good for now. We'll do the alien and railroad. I'll tell you. Yeah, that's a good place to do rain. Look at the fire pit, which probably should have kind of fixed the bricks on it. We'll try to have a fire. I don't think these are marigolds now, because marigolds usually branch out, and these are, and that's the big reason. Grow, but they're kind of fascinating seeing them grow, even though now I don't think those are. Now I didn't really think, but now I'm pretty. Now I think they are just, and they start I'm particularly moving for at least 5 minutes. So I'm not. Well, I gotta do better one more time on the way to the house. Actually, the alley. Okay, don't need that happen. There's a person crossing. I'm trying to keep people on my videos. Okay, we're going to try to mow over here in the morning tomorrow. See if we keep it. Yeah, I don't think we got them in. Looks like the alley because it ran pretty good from about like 11 o'clock to about 11 o'clock noon this morning. Last night, it's about pretty good from. And then of course all that in the middle of last week, Wednesday. There's some big rain there. I think it's probably like 2-3 inches, and then probably another quarter of an inch, probably like 4 inches. Between rainstorms and probably about whole month of June's worth of rain just in the past week. Yeah, well, let's do this then. Another roses. Daisy. Well, maybe I'll take some pictures too. These lilies are, I know it's kind of like over. Well, maybe like. Usually I feel more like working like the second half of the summer and the fall than during the spring and first half. Hell, I always feel better like during the half of the year than the first half of the year. So I think a lot of that's because I personally like. Okay, one in here. We'll take 2 photos and 2. We'll post this. I have a fire night maybe when not gonna pull. However, it will.